So Scott, we'll start with the positives. An away win in the Champions League. You've got to be glad to be taking something back to Petershill.
Yeah, that was always the thing that we're looking for when we go away from home, and in the last 32 you want to come back to Petershill with something to show for it, and yeah, it's great to be able to get a win.
Performance-wise, obviously it wasn't vintage City. What was the problem, do you feel, today?
I just don't think we played well enough, to be honest. I mean, I think that it's a slightly difficult situation given the fact that the opposition were, they worked really hard. They stay narrow, and they make it difficult to find space and to play through them. But it was definitely one of those nights where the standards just weren't there. The quality of our passing was definitely not there. It can be a lot better. I thought we could also be a bit more aggressive and incisive about trying to get through the opposition, putting them under pressure, putting balls in the box and going and challenging them, and just moving the ball around as quickly as we can. We just didn't do any of those things. There were too many unforced errors as well, but ultimately we managed to get the 3 points.
And Haley Lauder, obviously it was an early strike. Did you feel that could have given you a platform to build on?
Yeah, I think that's probably another reason why I was a bit disappointed in the performance. As I say, obviously happy with the fact that we can take that win back to Petershill, but it was, for me, there were very few players that hit their heights that they can hit, and I think Haley's goal was one real bit of quality in the game. I thought Sam Kerr was excellent in the game. I thought Jenna Clark did well at the back coming in there, and I do think that the team as a whole, though, sort of suffered just from the fact that we didn't really get into any rhythm with our passing. But you have to, in the Champions League, you have to take what you can get, and it means that when we go back to Petershill, we've got that 1-0 lead. But Chernovo did show that they can catch us on the break and that they can be dangerous, so it's still going to be a very difficult fixture at home.
And finally, what would you say to the fans that are obviously coming to Petershill and ones that are maybe swithering whether to get tickets? What would you say to them to get them to come along in a couple of weeks?
Well, the tie's 100% not dead. It's going to be a tough game. It's a game that we still would like to go and win, and obviously if we win that game, it guarantees us the chance to go into the last 16.
Okay, cheers, Scott.
Cheers.